Welcome back to another video, and in today's one we're at the launch of the new Haval Jolion Pro. So in this review we're going to take it for a drive. We're going to see what's new from a design point of view, interior, technology, pricing and everything like that. So stick around, you don't want to miss this one. And with most launches, the brands go through a lot of effort to set up the venues, to prepare everything for us, the displays and all the presentations. So I thought it would only be fair to show you some of the presentations they took us through so you can hear all about the new cars straight from them.
Some of our customers are saying, but aren't you like Kia, Hyundai? They see us in the same light. It's not. We've shared the slide with some of you, but I don't think everyone's seen the slide. We're one of few Chinese brands that's consolidating all of our nameplate brands under one roof. So you can see all of the Chinese brands moving their routes out of China. So are we. The blue dots are centers or R&D centers or assembly plants where we started developing our routes globally. We're becoming a global brand like all of the other automotive brands. We've just taken over the Mercedes-Benz plant in Brazil.
So who is Jolion? Jolion is colourful, playful and jovial, which is the Jolion Pro that you can see on the floor over there, and then the Jolion City Plus. So the Jolion City Plus is the updated version of the current Jolion on the current platform and will fall under City branding. The all-new product will fall under the Pro series. So with this, we aim to appeal to more customers in the growing small SUV segment in South Africa.
So for the first time in the Jolion nameplate, we will utilize a dual design strategy. The City grades, as you know it, will retain the current legacy Jolion platform with the facelifted design elements based on a more sportier theme. Moving on to the range highlights of the legacy Jolion. Here we have added a more affordable automatic grade that enhances our value proposition. This City Plus Auto offers a reverse camera, cruise control, dual zone climate as standard at a much more affordable price. This model is key to our market, especially with much of the competitors offering CVTs, while we are offering a 7-speed dual clutch transmission at a much lower price position. Also, you'll notice that we have swapped out all of the smart touch panels for physical buttons across the entire range. Now, moving on to the new Jolion Pro from a styling and design perspective. So this is a completely new design of Jolion. The biggest design changes include an aero body kit that features front and rear splitters. These assist with reducing the drag and play an important part in its performance. Also a big change point and departure from the current Jolion is the new slim DRLs that are separated from the headlamp. So if you look carefully, they actually follow the style line of the vertical bars. The Pro also adopts a vertical grille but is accentuated further with chrome highlights to keep the sporty design consistent across the nameplate. We have kept the gloss back handles elements on the mirror cover, rear spoiler, and additionally on the Pro, we have added in the door handles as black. In terms of the rear, the new Jolion has a completely redesigned light bar tail lamp that stretches across the width of the tailgate. If you look at the rear diffuser, it's also much more sportier. It features a splitter as well. We've also added wheel arch moldings to give the car more protection, and all of the luxury grades feature 18-inch wheels with 3 different designs. Range highlights of the new Jolion Pro. So what's new? I've put together a slide that is dedicated completely to the new specification we are adding in the Jolion Pro, including a new top-of-the-range grade called the Ultra Luxury. It has fully automated parking, now with parallel and alley docking, ambient lighting with 4 modes, The ambient lighting as well is an interesting fact. After 95 kilometers an hour, it becomes static, irrespective of what mode you select, so to avoid distraction, improving your safety. We've also added driver ventilation and front seat heating as standard. Also, we've taken into the market's feedback. We've added a vehicle store mode that selects or saves your driving settings when you switch on and switch off the car. The adaptive cruise control also has a new feature. It works together with the traffic sign recognition, which can automatically pick up the traffic sign speed limit and give you a prompt on the screen to auto adjust to that speed. So in terms of lineup and colors, we have 7 models in total as part of the mainstay, excluding the 120 limited edition. Starting the lineup with the Legacy range, consisting of the City grades, which will have a 105 kilowatt with the 1.5 turbo engine. The new Jolion Pro Premium, the Super Lux and the Ultra Lux will also have the same configuration in 105 kilowatts. Thereafter, the S model will utilize the 130 kilowatt platform, and our hybrid tops out the power at 140 kilowatts with excellent fuel consumption at 5.1 liters per 100. So both the S and the hybrid is now only available in Ultra grades. Essentially, we have streamlined the model lineup to make it much more focused, much more concise, so that the customer knows exactly what he wants. The Legacy models and the Pro feature a 5-year 75,000 service plan. But in terms of warranty, we've upped the ante. So the new Pro has a 7-year 200,000 warranty. Our high voltage system, the HEV system, has an 8-year 150,000 kilometer warranty plan. So pricing is as follows, starting at 345,950. That's our City manual. The new City Plus, completely new, repositioned auto grade, is at 370,950. And finally, the exciting once-off limited edition 120 is at 420,950. The Jolion 150. The new Super Lux is 425,950. Then your Ultra Lux models in 105 kilowatt first is 462,950. Then in the S with 130 kilowatts is 495,950. And finally your hybrid with 140 kilowatts is at 516,950.
So when looking at the cars today, you'll notice that the wheels are going to be different colors. You're going to have the black wheels, which is going to be your 130 kilowatt version. Then you've got others with silver wheels, which you can see down there, and those are going to be your 105 kilowatt version. So we're going to drive both of them throughout the course of the day, get to see what they're all about and see exactly how they drive. But for now, we're starting off with this one, and yeah, I actually quite like the color. It's almost like a beigey brown silver. I think it looks very cool. And then you've got this brand new blue, which I think was called HD blue or something like that. But yeah, this looks very cool. It's kind of color shifting, so it goes blue and green depending on the light. Looks very, very nice. But for now, let's get to driving. And first impressions of the interior is that it looks pretty much the same as the outgoing Jolion. I don't really notice too much difference here. One of the changes they did do on one of the outgoing models was change this from a touchpad to buttons. So I love that, but for now, it kind of looks the same. So we've arrived at one of our first stops on the journey, just to kind of swap drivers so everyone can get a chance to drive every car. But what's pretty cool is GWM and the team have given us these really nice Jolion Pro sunglasses. But because your boy has now got prescriptions and has got sunglasses too, he doesn't need them. So I'm going to give them away to you guys. So down in the comments, tell me what you think GWM stands for. But I want something funny. It obviously stands for Great Wall Motors, but I want to know what you think it should stand for. So give me something funny what GWM stands for, and the top liked comments down below is going to get these. So go tell your friends to come like your comments, to come and support it and all of that, and you could be getting yourself a pair of some Jolion Pro sunglasses. So here's what I was trying to show you earlier with the different grades that you get. So this has got the silver wheels, so this is the 105 kilowatt engine version, and then the ones that we were driving over here, which has got the black wheels, just to differentiate for us right now, this is the 130 kilowatt version. So in the Pro you got the two, you've got obviously the same engine in them, but they've been obviously lots of noise. But they've got so they've got the same engine, but they've just got different, they've just been tuned differently. So 105 kilowatts and 130. And then taking a quick look at the exterior design of the new Jolion Pro. This is it here in white, so that you can see all of the additional elements sticking out here. And in all the Jolion Pro variants, you're going to see gloss back elements like this rear wing. You've got the sporty diffuser here at the back, which also extends out, what looks like some additional aero. The Jolion Pro badging, and here you can see the new rear LED lights with the light bar. Looks very, very cool, very neat, and very pro-ish. So yeah, the name actually suits the look of the car. Black 18-inch wheels, and then from the front you can see you've got the brand new headlights, this new grille with the vertical lines, as well as these LED daytime running lights that run also vertically, so that they kind of match up with the grille. And there again, some more aero, a splitter in the front, and yes, they do say that all of the aero does make a difference to this car's performance in terms of its fuel consumption and being a little bit more economic. And driving it so far, it's been pretty much like we expect from the Jolion. If you've driven it before, it drives the same. It's also got the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. You get the same transmission throughout the whole range, except for the hybrid. You're going to get a slightly different one there because of the electric system. But it drives nicely. The dual clutch goes through the gears really nicely. The 1.5 litre turbocharged engine also delivers the power also quite nicely. There isn't too much lag that I've noticed. I mean, I've only been in passenger seat so far, so I haven't driven it, but I'm going to be driving it next. But yeah, so far so good. Same old Jolion experience before, and what I've noticed about the interior is that it is actually the same as before, because if it was maybe upgraded, they would have given us a USB-C, and on the inside you've only got the standard USB-A, so you've only got old school USBs within the interior, which is a little bit of a letdown for me. In 2024 that shouldn't really be the case. So I've got an opportunity to try out the back seat as well, because obviously people are going to sit in the back of the car too. It's not always about the front, and that's in my driving position right now. So I'm pretty comfy up there, and I've still got quite a bit of legroom in front of me. It's actually really comfortable back here. The seats are comfy, they're soft. You've got a nice armrest over here with 2 drinks holders. You've got air vents. You don't have any climate control, but I don't think you'd expect that in a car of this price. But you've also then got 2 USBs, and just like up front, there aren't any USB Type-Cs, which I think is a little bit sucky. I would have preferred them to have that. But yeah, so far the experience in the back seats is good. So I haven't paid him for an appearance fee, but you might recognize this guy.
Hey guys, what's happening? What's going on? Hey, what do you call your viewers, man? Are they like the Dennises? The Dennisite? You need to get some kind of name.
We're gonna ask the comments.
Oh,
you guys can name yourselves, and while you're down in the comments, do that other competition I told you about.
That great. Hey, there's a competition. Can I enter?
Of course you can, man.
What are we winning?
You'll have to watch the video and see.
Ah, man. All right. Yeah, I'm entering. And if I win, it's not rigged at all.
Have you driven the previous Jolion before?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what do you think? I think from a design point of view, it looks pretty dope, right?
Yeah. We have our 845S grill here.
We do. AMG.
Got our front splitters. Yeah. Very sporty looking.
Nice.
In terms of the drive, yeah, we
Still Jolion.
Yeah, still Jolion. Interior is still Jolion. Yeah, so
Awesome.
it's mainly just exterior look. Really.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a little smaller as well, but I know it'll sell well.
GWM AMG.
GWM AMG Haval Jolion Pro. Yeah. Did you show them the new thing? Yeah. That now you must know this is a GWM.
Yeah.
That's a Jolion Pro. Okay. Then in front it's Haval. Yeah.
Where's the max part?
It's coming for sure.
Oh, okay.
That'll be funny.
So there's a little bit of a clue towards what my competition's about. So go watch it and you'll maybe see.
Am I winning a Jolion Pro? I'd like to win a car, bro.
It's related to Jolion Pro, so you'll have to check it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm entering. Entering. Watch out.
Thank you, sir. Okay, it's my turn to have a drive. I've played enough passenger princess for one day. But I'm going to reserve my full opinions and stuff for when I get it on test. But for now, going to just keep it quite specific to what it is. And we've just gotten out of the S version, which is now the top of the range before you get into the hybrids and the top spec that you can get for the Jolion. But I've now gone into the non-S, so this was the deluxe version, and this has got a slightly detuned engine compared to the S. So here you're getting 105 kilowatts as opposed to 130. Now, off the bat, it doesn't feel like it's too bad. I think you've just got just enough power for what you need in a car this size. It definitely doesn't live up to how it looks, because it looks ultra sporty, but it definitely doesn't drive like that. But again, everyone in 2024 is just looking for something that just looks good, and whether it does the job of driving, that's just another thing. So yeah, so far so good. I'm sitting pretty comfortable. You've got a lot of adjustments in terms of the steering wheel, the seats, everything like that. Everything is easily accessible, nothing's too far away. Touchscreen infotainment, physical buttons, and yeah, nice panoramic sunroof. Really nice to drive on a day like this. But yeah, so far so good. And the Pro lineup of the Jolion starts from 390,000 Rand. I'll put up on screen the full list of all the pricing, specifications and everything that's available in the Jolion range, because you also get even just a standard one now, which is the Jolion City, which is even cheaper. Obviously comes with less specification and things like that, but you are able to get into a Jolion from a very, very good price. So yeah, so that's it from the Jolion launch. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Jolion Pro and everything that it has to offer. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget about the competition that I mentioned earlier. I know it's something small, but hey, it's still something that I'm going to give away. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next review. Cheers.